And so the journey begins again. That's right. The journey begins again. So let's see. This wants us to find out what the fuck, what trouble Quinn has gotten himself into. So we're on a story quest. All right. I wonder if I fall down here, will I die? Kind of looks like it's a ways up. Ah, not worth it. I can fall. Hey, that was probably death if I'd have fell. Ah, see? Ah. I see you, baby. Look at this motherfucker shaking that ass.
I threw the bones this morning. According to Grinth, we're in for a safe journey.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone, because you an escort mission, bitch. Daddy not about that escorting. So, where does this want us to go anyways? So this wants us to go all the way back here to what appears to be Divinity's Reach. Let's do that then. I'm gonna use this waypoint though and pay this copper so I can get over there. Motherfucker don't want to run. Don't want to run. That's what the waypoints are for. Oh, you know what I did want to do though? I did want to change this up. And instead of using the other day, last time we were using the mace and the mighty sword, but now we're gonna switch this up a little bit. And we're gonna use a staff. I want to see what abilities the staff has. So we got rapid swipe, forceful bush, punishing sweep. Sweep your staff at the feet. Gain access to debilitating slam if your foe is using a skill when struck. Okay, imbue your staff with mist energy and slam it down. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a condition to that one, so you almost have to get them off balance, make them fall, and then you get this debilitating slam. Otherwise, it's just the punishing sweep, the tempt. Ooh, warding rift. Create a rift from the mist, warding you from attack. While the rift is open, projectiles will hit nearby foes, blinding them. Okay. Fourth ability is renewing waves. Send out a wave of mist energy that heals and remove conditions from ally. So this is a support skill. Surge of the mist. Charge forward, knocking back enemies that cross your path. Okay, so a gap closer. Yep, a gap closer. And there we go for our healing thing. That's our guard. And then if we had somebody, we can hit them with debilitating slam, but obviously we don't. Regular attack. Alright. Wanna see how this works, eh? Let's see how this works, Shane. Go into Divinity's Reach, Shane.
Which way to the carnival? Carnival activities take place.
A little bit of a long load time there. I don't know what that's about. So now we're in Divinity's Reach. I'm assuming there's a long load time because of this. I'm not sure why. I might have to take that off. I'm not sure why I have so many, all the freaking NPCs name titles on. Like, what the fuck do I care? Like, perfectly honest, I really don't care about all these people's names.
The carnival will ease your mind.
See if I got any junk to sell her. Nope. And I don't think that she can do any repairs, so worthless to me. So we can go inside our options over here though, and I don't want to see show all NPC names. Like, let's see how that works out. We'll see how that works out. Or am I going? What the fuck? What the fuck? I think I gotta go up. Ooh, let's get this waypoint in the center right here. This is Divinity's Reach. Is that waypoint hot? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Alright. Got the waypoint. I think that's a repair person.
Do you need assistance?
I still don't want to actually repair this, but whatever. I can't tell if I'm supposed to be in that instance or not. Because meet Quinn in Divinity's Reach.
May Balthazar string.
Let's see if he's inside here. Doesn't look like he's in here. Now you can see on the bottom map there are like arrows, but this is the problem with, I do recall this problem. Mostly the problem being is that there's really no way to tell where you're actually supposed to be with some of this stuff. Okay, maybe it's where you're supposed to go. So there you go. Like the map isn't that, tracking isn't that intuitive. Oh, I got my daily rewards I almost forgot about. Bag of laurels. Okay. Oh, there it goes. And I got a waypoint, motherfucker. I think I'm in the place to be. Alright, yep. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Woohoo! There go that dude Quinn. My dude.
Hey, there you are. It's great to see you back on your feet. Come on, let's go for a drink. I'm buying.
You're buying? This must be a special occasion. Oh, and thanks for coming to see me when I was injured.
Hey, that's what friends are for. Besides, did you see the priestess of Gw2? Cute.
Quinn, there you are. I'm gonna gut you right here and now.
Wait. Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
That's the point. You were supposed to back up Riot Alice, but you didn't do anything. And the Widowmakers took her.
Hello, Pete. It's been a while. What's the problem here?
So, you're back. Just in time to protect your idiot friend again. Problem is, Quinn got one of ours caught by a rival gang. I want Alice back, or I want Quinn's heart on a stick.
Goddamn.
We'll
bro.
get Alice back. You said the Widowmakers have her, right? We'll take care of them. And after that, Quinn's account is settled. He owes you nothing.
Fine. You bring Alice to me and we're square. If you don't, you both bleed to death in the gutter. You know where to find me.
You gonna let this dude make demands on you and then try to threaten him?
The
That's not
Widowmaker's
how it's
hideout
supposed
is
to
just
work.
around the corner.
Fairly certain that's not how it's supposed
Listen,
to work.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this, but hey, you're really bailing me out. Thanks.
And here we go.
What do you want?
I saw a few of these clowns hanging out under the bridge. Let's get the password from them.
Really? Really?
Praise, this sucks.
Too rich for my blood. Next payday, I'll be back.
It's some of Pete's thugs. Get him!
Wanna feel like when you wanna feel like you the Billy Blanks of the motherfucking group. So that didn't seem like it really worked, to be honest.
All who injure us will pay!
I don't really like the staff.
Alright, we want the password to your hideout, and we want it now. If I tell you, you'll let me go?
Yeah, we'll let you go. As long as you don't warn them.
I won't! They didn't protect me, I don't owe them anything. The password is Salma's Bloomers.
What?
Get it? They're too tough for us.
Yeah, not a fan of the staff. Staff abilities? Not my favorite.
Trouble. Pete's goons are here.
I'm not sure why I was in first person view there.
There's one to remember me by!
Yeah, so to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not a fan at all of the staff abilities. At all. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just not a fan of the staff abilities. They're very like. I think the thing I liked about the rescue Alice. I think that the thing that I liked about the Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to rescue this bitch? Alright, so the thing I think that I liked about the abilities for the sword was namely the fact that they were doing condition damage effects over time,
Yes?
and that seemed to work really well. These staff abilities, they
Thanks for
don't
the rescue.
jump
I was
at me
really
as
starting
good.
to hate these guys. As for you, Quinn, this almost makes up for you getting me caught in the first place. Almost.
Hey, I always clean up my own messes. You were never in any danger.
Right, Quinn. Whatever you say. Come on,
Let's kill
we need to
Quinn
get
now.
Alice back to Two-Blade Pete.
I'm right behind you. Anywhere's better than here.
Not to mention the thing about the staff abilities that I was just noticing from there, is that the and this might have something to do. I don't like it really. Is there seems to be a bit of a bite. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. A bite to the effects of the sword and the mace. Like, you know, I actually felt like there was damage being done. And with the staff, it just feels like air. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm the avatar. Avatar.
Lucky for you, Quinn, you made it. Good thing Alice isn't hurt.
No thanks to you, Pete. Were you gonna leave me with those goons? I thought you needed me for the apothecary job.
Shut up about that. Now, as to you, Quinn, you're off the hook for Alice. But as part of the gang, I've still got work for you.
That wasn't the deal, Pete. We dealt with the Widowmakers, Alice is back, and Quinn's out.
Hey, don't stir things up. Pete can make things really difficult around here for me. As long as I'm on the streets, I need to cooperate with him.
Don't be an idiot. Pete's not your friend. He thinks everyone's expendable, especially you. You're just gonna get into trouble again.
Sure, I know that. Come on, trust me. I just have to stay one step ahead of him.
All right. It's your life. Be careful, Quinn. I'm not always gonna be around to lend a hand.
So we know this shit ain't gonna go well.
Captain Thackeray needs to speak to you right away.
Now that sash that's on his eyes, that's part of the Revenant build class. It's supposed to be part of their whole, you know, Revenant profession thing. So it kind of disturbs me a little bit that when we go to these cutscenes, it shows my character's the entirety of his face. It's like, that's supposed to be part of his character, is that he's supposed to, you know, be trying to see the world without actually seeing it in order to, you know, appreciate the world for what it is. So why the hell do you take it off every time he's in a talk scene? Like, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to happen again right here. Oh,
Thanks for
no
coming.
sash.
Not too busy
Put
to
the
have a word
goddamn
with
sash
you,
back on his face.
I need some information about a thug named Two-Blade Pete.
Pete, huh? Yeah, I know him. He's always been trouble. These days, the less I have to do with him, the better I like it.
Glad to hear that. His gang's mischief's getting downright deadly. Know anything about what they might be planning next?
I just helped my friend Quinn settle a score with him. I heard a member of his gang mention an apothecary. That mean anything to you?
Apothecary? Pete's goons have been sniffing around in Shaymore. There's an apothecary there. That might be their next target.
My friend Quinn is mixed up in this. Can you give me a chance to talk him out of it?
That's asking a lot, but
Nope.
for the hero of Shaymore, I'll try. Get Quinn out fast. My soldiers will move in as soon as they see trouble. Good luck, hero.
Ran
Be
into an
careful.
Asura.
In situations
Called me a
like these,
buka.
the wrong choice can
I
kill
think she
a
was hitting
friendship.
on me.
Or a friend.
Perils of friendship. So like I told you guys in the last video, there was relatively no purpose in really trying to improve your gear, because you were going to get gear anyways. And if you notice, the gear skins, they have defensive stat values, but then they also have I guess character values. So for instance, one of these gloves, the chainmail gauntlets, have +3 to power, +3 to precision, and then you have +3 to vitality. Now as you get higher in the game, different things are going to have more stats, so you'll be able to get like 3 or 2 of those stats on any given item. Crafting items, as far as I can remember, had the better stats. So just choose whichever ones you want to do and how you want to build your character. For instance, for me, I never really went power on any of my characters except for my Norn, I think it was. I tend to like to go precision and vitality. Vitality does what you think it does. Is going to increase the it's going to increase your health. Make basically, if you are a heavy hitter, it's going to make you tank like you in high vitality. Precision means that you're going to hit more. It's almost like rolling a d20 dice. You're going to hit more, and that's going to help you out. Power, well, duh. So I'm gonna go with and it's all based upon what your build is and what you want. So for now though, I noticed that I'm starting to get really low, for instance, when I'm doing that. So I'm gonna get ahead with the vitality gauntlets for now. And then don't forget that you are going to have to equip those. They're going to be inside your stats, which you notice there's no gloves there, so you're going to have to equip those.
Shut up now! I can't hear anything.
And if you notice, like the base gear that you have, it literally has no stats. And here goes a nice little, you know, I guess you can scroll over and see it. Toughness, vitality, precision.
Ran into an Asura.
Yeah, it's pretty much what you would
Called me a
expect of a
buka.
PvP game. I mean, a MMORPG. So for me, I'm probably gonna go with vitality, toughness, and probably precision for this build. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. I did make a glass cannon build. I can't remember which one. And I just went total power. And that was it. Power and precision. So that way I could hit and hit hard. And I was relying on that build for... yeah, I guess we're going to exit. And I was relying on that build for instances and dungeons. So that way I knew I was going to be with people in a party, so I wasn't really worried about my health. Yeah. So now we got to go find Quinn, this punk ass, again. He's at the apothecary, so you can pull up the map and you can use the map in order to find out where you are. It's a relatively large world map that you're looking at with a lot of different areas. I'm not sure exactly what areas are still in here. Each of these areas are split out to levels. So Queensdale, for instance, the area that we were in here, Village of Shaymore. Queensdale, I think, is like level 1 to 15, so you should be pretty much leaving that area by the time you get there. And then you can see this is the Village of Shaymore, so Quinn should be over here at this apothecary, and if you want to, you can just go ahead and teleport using one of the waypoints. I'm going to do it because I don't want to travel that far. It's all on you. With Heart of Thorns and purchasing that, you do get the I meant to go to a bank to show you guys this, but you do get items so that way you could skip this whole beginning leveling process. I mean, entirely up to you what you do for that. Yeah, so he was one of the field scouts that I already went to. You can skip that whole leveling process, and I think they give you like an experience booster to get you to level 20, and they give you like an experience booster to give you like level 30, and you can use it on any character. So keep that in mind. But I'm not using it, so there we go. Let's go inside this instance and get to our level 11.
Let's get this stuff back to Pete. The others will take care of the rest.
Be careful with that stuff. It's dangerous.
They're going to kill me!
Seriously, guys, we can still work this out.
Please don't kill me. I've given you everything you asked for.
What are you doing? We don't need to hurt her.
We do what Pete says, and Pete says she dies.
Yeah? Well, I say no way.
Say whatever you want, but I'm not leaving her alive.
Yeah, I guess you're not.
Only I could...
Not a fan of the staff abilities, to be perfectly honest. Like, it doesn't have that, like, even the character model movements for it are kind of...
Coming.
Give it your all.
You got me.
Like, that gap closure right there. It's like, ah! Can't tell if this is a bad chick. Yeah, let's go kill her ass. She just ran right past me to go to Quinn. Really?
If only I could.
Keep in mind for the game that if you were, for instance, to be like, hey, I want to use the, if you did want to use like the experience boosters, so that way you could get to level 20 or 30 and you still want to continue on with the story, you can do that because Guild Wars 2 has a system set up so that way, this bitch ran away from me. Back over here, ho. It has a system where the game levels you to the area, so if you were level 20, level 30, it would tailor your level back down to level 11 reward, 5 hero points. Hero points have been unlocked. Utility skills slot has been unlocked. That's this right here, slot number 7. And a legend slot has been unlocked. So you can see over here I have the dwarf stance, and this, we'll get into this after we complete this mission. I've unlocked the ability to craft masterwork equipment, or you will get masterwork equipment at level 14. So yeah, let's go check on this apothecary chick.
I had things under control, but I'm glad you showed up.
As am I. We owe you our lives. Thank you. But they took my entire supply of rhizome powder. It's a strong poison.
Poison? Quinn, what's going on? The Seraph will be here any second. If we tell them what Pete's planning, they can stop it.
You're working with the Seraph? When did you become a rat? Don't you know you can't trust the law?
I trust Thackeray more than Two-Blade. Come on, you wouldn't help stab one person. Why would you help poison dozens? Be smart for once. Lay low until Thackeray makes his move.
Look at them
Pete's either
gauntlets.
dead or in prison.
Whack it.
But you're right. Listen, thanks for saving me. I'll do what you say and hole up until all this blows over, and hey, thanks again.
Alright.
I'm out of here.
So now we gotta go speak to Logan Thackeray, who's apparently waiting
Keep
outside
saving
for us.
people and you'll be the one
Came a
swinging
little
over
too
in the
late,
streets.
however, to help us
Believe
with
me,
our
it's
problem,
nice.
which was Pete.
You heard the commotion, but it looks like you took care of it. Please allow me to introduce Countess Anise, advisor to the royal court and master exemplar of the Shining Blade. What happened here?
The apothecary's safe, but Pete's gang got away with a lot of poisonous rhizome powder. I feel responsible. I couldn't stop them in time. Let me help you deal with it.
Certainly. If you can find out when and where they plan to use the poison, we can shut Two-Blade Pete down for good.
Pete's gang knows I was here. When none of his people return from this job, Two-Blade will be out for my blood.
Don't worry. My magic can disguise you as a common bandit. You can walk among them, and they'll never know it's you.
We'll give you the location of their hideout. It's dangerous, but if you're willing, I know you can handle it.
Consider it done. I want to put Two-Blade Pete out of business even more than you do.
Very well, then. I'll cast it on you now, but the disguise won't activate until you're close to the bandit headquarters.
When you're ready, head to this location on your map. My scouts tell me Pete's men are hiding there. You'll be on your own, so be careful. Happy hunting.
Stand still for a moment,
So,
and I'll place the enchantment on you. Done. When you reach the bandit cavern, you will be transformed.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to eat, breathe, think, and stink like a bandit.
So now I get to choose more rewards. Guess what I'm going to go with? I'm not going to choose an axe, even though I could use an axe, and I probably should choose it just so I can see. But I do want to kind of go with double hand swords, and you notice that this sword has 8 condition damage on it too. Oh, this one does too. You know what? I can come back to the sword. I do want to kind of see what the axe does. We already have a goddamn staff, and I know I don't like it, so I'm not looking at healing anybody, but obviously that's what the staff is going to do. And then we've also got a new heavy breather that we're going to get. So I'm going to choose the axe just for now.
What's next?
Because I want to kind of see what that is. So now what we can do is we can go to leave that instance if we want to by just clicking the button, or you can literally just walk your happy ass right over there. And it'll ask you if you want to exit to Queensdale. Either way, either one or the other. Now, and you notice it puts us right back here anyways. So now I've got to be perfectly honest with you guys, right? So from what I remember of the game, the personal story does suck ding. Like, it's not that great. But the world story, especially because Guild Wars is kind of like a living world, and I mentioned that in the last video, it is pretty decent. It's fairly decent, it's fairly fleshed out, and it does have major ramifications and impacts, so it's actually pretty good. However, your personal story, they just seem wanting. It's just like, you know, yeah, I want to join a traveling circus or some shit like that, and you're like, whatever. But you can skip the story if that's what you choose. You don't have to do it. So did I go the right way? Oh. Now I am gonna use. I didn't even see this fucker. Let's do this real quick, hero, because I know I had another water breather. Yeah, let's equip that bad boy. I'm gonna use the staff for another level before I switch over to the axe. Just for another level. Vial of weak blood.
There's one to remember me by.
Can't believe this damn bat ran. Come here, bitch. And here we go. I'm going undercover. My wife's a bitch. That's what you get for calling me a dork.
Look what the script dragged in. Who are you?
I'm new. Just got sprung and I'm eager to prove myself. Pete said to check around and make myself useful.
Good, there's plenty to be done. Just make sure you stay out of the way. And if nobody else has anything for you, check back with me. I'll put you to work.
Okay. Everybody wants to put me to work. Watch. They're gonna ask me to do some shit. So they just all sitting in here chilling with some jam drakes and stuff like that.
frustrated. I've never done anything this important before.
I forget how to swim in this damn game, so it'd be funny to be perfectly honest with you. And if you notice, I'm in the water, so my abilities have changed because I'm not using a staff anymore. Yeah, I'm not using a staff. I'm not using a staff anymore. I'm actually using a trident in order to kill these damn drakes underneath the water. Well, there we go. Killed them.
Are you talking to me? Get up. What the fuck? Oh man, I tried to get out the way for that one, but I couldn't. Get out, get out. Got that ass. Meat stick. I should have used that to beat his ass down. Probably went far quicker had I. I'm a wanted man.
And I'm a wanted man. You probably can't tell a swamp flower from a poppy. I'm gonna smack you, bro. Ugh. You don't need this damn meat stick anymore. gotta find and grab the wicked thing. What's this? Man, I like this staff so little, I might not even make it another level. Fire range. ESIA. SIA. There we go. No A. Just ESIAH. I don't know how you got rain spell there at the end. Yep. So much shit to do in here.
Greetings. Wait a second. You look really familiar.
Yeah, I used to run with Pete a long time ago. I just got back. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah, Pete's not the man I thought he was. He doesn't care about the struggle at all. Just gold.
Why don't you get out? It's possible, if you want it bad enough.
I've been thinking about it, believe me. Best not to talk here, though. Hey, stay out of trouble. Maybe I'll see you again.
Alright, so we're done with that. Before we leave this mission, my wife was so kind that she gave me some items. However, let's equip that bag. So the problem is, gave me some bags in the mail. Let's take a look at that. I don't know if yeah. They're 8-slot jute bags. Not bad. Let's equip them. We're gonna remove this leather bag because in order to equip it, I need space to get rid of that one. Actually, it's a bag of laurels. So remove that one and we'll equip. There we go. Then we've got one more, but I have no space to put some things. So let's just destroy this bag. You know what? Shut up. Didn't even think about it. My wife's making fun of me because I was like, yeah, I got these 8-slot bags, and then I destroyed stuff. Like, yeah, whatever. And there we go. So we equipped those. Now I got some wiggle room. 5 bags of loot we got here. What's inside there? Alright, so these are just trophy items, and it actually gave me a great sword, but I can't use the great sword. Now what did it give me? Gave me some gloves I can't use and an unidentified object. or does that say unidentifiable? Yeah. So here we have some pants that are better than what I have because it's going to add to condition damage. So go ahead and equip that. Some more trophies. What else we got in these bag of loots? So it gave me some of the same pants, some cogs. And it looks like it gave me a mighty hammer. I think that's two-handed though. Yeah, okay, so the hammer is two-handed. Okay, so we can see what that's gonna do later. I'm gonna work that out, but I'm really interested to see what's gonna work out with the axe. I can't actually use a great sword with this character, so yeah, we'll see what the abilities are as we go on for that. Thank you to the wife. Thank you to the wife. Thank you to the wife. And then we got our hero points. You can see that underneath here. I have 6 unspent hero points inside my ability that I can use to train up my legendary dwarf stance. I've got a demon stance, a centaur training stance, and assassin training stance. So I'm not really happy and enthused with the dwarf shit. Like, let's see what they are though. So we got vengeful hammers, includes hammers to circles around you, damaging foes. Okay. Forced enlightenment, launch a chain at your target. When the chain connects with a foe, it slows and taunts them. Inspiring reinforcement, create a stance, or is that a stone road that damages and weakens foes as it's created. Once it's created, it will pulse, granting stability to allies. So this kind of seems to me more like a support kind of ability. Now, right off the top, I'm gonna tell you right now, legendary demon training sounds really good to me. Just because I want to be a demon, I can invoke the power of the legendary demon Malix the Undying. Okay, yeah, that's good. Empowering Misery, a legendary demon. Heal yourself, heal more for each condition currently applied to you. I actually like that a lot. And then we have legendary demon, banish enchantment, deal damage, apply confusion, and remove boons from your foe. That's a really good ability. Removing boons, that's pretty damn good. Great resist. So now we have pain absorption, great resistance to yourself and nearby allies. Absorb conditions from these allies, gaining additional resistance per condition. That's actually a pretty good ability because basically it sounds like what you're doing is inflicting others with conditions and trying to stack conditions on yourself in order to gain more power. So that's pretty good. Undying Anguish, leap toward the targeted area, creating a demonic fiend that torments and chills foes. I can tell you right now, more than less likely, I'm probably going to hit that legendary demon training up. So we looked at the 2 of those. I don't want to hold this video going hostage, so I'm going to go ahead and exit and continue on, and we'll take a look at probably those other 2 stances a little bit later. But out of the first 2, demon and dwarf, I can pretty much guarantee, my friend, that I'm going with that demon to begin with. So now it wants us, what do they want to do? Meet Logan at Divinity Reach office. Okay, so he wants us to meet him at the Divinity Reach office, which is right here in the center promenade. I think, yeah, we can teleport directly into Divinity's Reach. So it is beneficial for you to run around on a map and collect waypoints because that allows you to quick teleport. The cost of teleporting, as far as I can remember, it was never expensive, right, love? Yeah, I don't think it was there. I don't think I ever got to the point of stupidity where you're like, I don't fucking do this shit. Yeah, I never had a problem with this, so it was never a problem in that respect where you're like, you feel like you were running out of goddamn money because of using waypoints. Not to mention discovering waypoints, vistas, the jumping puzzles, and all these other things, the little markers and stuff like that. Points of interest, I think they were, the POIs. They generate immense amounts of XP, or not immense amounts, but a good deal of XP in order to get you leveled up quickly. So What brings you to the Seraph Horror Course today? If you're reporting a crime, I'll need to get some paperwork from updates first. Why is he talking to me like he don't know what the hell I came here for?
I found out what Two-Blade Pete is planning. He and his gang are gonna poison the city well. While everyone's sick, they'll break into the shops and steal whatever they want.
Devious. He's going to hurt a lot of innocent people. Women, children. Pete has to be stopped.
And it gets worse. My sources tell me Pete knows where Quinn is hiding. The gang thinks Quinn snitched about the apothecary job. Two-Blade Pete's a loose cannon. Your friend is in real danger. You need to get Quinn out of there before he gets hurt.
I disagree. You can't put one person's life over the well-being of the city.
One person or many. Think about it. I've had to make tough choices like this before. I just hope yours works out better than mine.
Yeah. Goodbye, Pete. Whatever his name is. So you can change your mind if you want to, but I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah. And so now we get chess pieces as well. Precision, vitality, essence of luck, and some more bags of loot. So you get to choose what you want. I'm gonna continue along the path of vitality just for now. The gear is gonna change, so choose as you want to. Upgrades. I got 10 primary attribute points. And what's this? Upgrades items improves your equipment's performance. Yep. Salvaging. Now I can salvage items and I can do crafting. Select my rewards. Which one do I want? So I get a crude salvage kit and then I can choose one of these. These gems also inflict excuse me, Jesus. They have benefits to them as well. I'm gonna go with the boon duration.
You can never have too much treasure.
And let's take a look at our gear here. Let's equip that. Now, I don't care what the hell my character looks like at this point, to be perfectly honest with you. I can tell you right now, I'm done with this damn staff, that's for sure. So we're going to get rid of that staff, and I want to equip the, can I only equip the F and the, okay, so I can only equip the axe and the offhand. Yes, I do. And we'll equip the sword in the main hand. So now we have some, looks like, yeah, we have some different abilities here. So what's this? Frigid Blitz. Hurl your axe at your target, damaging and dealing foes the axe passes through. When the axe reaches your target, shadow step to it and deliver a large blow. Okay. Temporal rift. Slice into the mist, creating an unstable rift. After a short duration, the rift will collapse in on itself, pulling it in enemies. I'm a little bit away from the screen, so it's, yeah, whatever. It's not that visible to me. But now we can leave this instance. Make me, yeah. What the fuck do they want me to do now? So they want me to stop some ace holes from poisoning the whales.
Good day
Let's
to
pick
you,
up
madam.
this
Could I
motherfucking
be so
waypoint.
bold as to introduce myself? Or would you find it okay?
Got it. My character's looking ugly than a motherfucker. Alright, let's see what's up here.
Well, it's just ahead. Stay close.
Help! I need help!
That was actually pretty goddamn cool. Got my axe in my hand.
Nice one.
I'll see you again. Hey, for your disrespect.
That is a cool gap closer.
You got me!
Bugnuts. It's the Seraph. Keep him off me till I get the compound into the well.
Now, let's be real. Those are cool. Those are cool weapons. Those are cool abilities. Preparation thus slices foes. We're adding vulnerability. Vulnerability is good no matter how you look at it. That's just good.
Strong.
He said, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" Strong.
A little help.
Nice
She was happy.
No more. You win. Congratulations. You spoiled my greatest experiment. Too bad your friend Quinn won't be around to help you celebrate.
What do you mean?
Sad that.
Where is Quinn?
He's dead, hero. We heard about the apothecary. You don't ruin the apex of my scientific career without consequences. Two-Blade Pete carved him up like a winter's day roast.
You think this is funny? I'll kill you and your whole gang.
Calm down. I'll make sure this piece of trash gets what's coming to her. Seraph, take the prisoner out before I chop her up and feed her to the harpies.
Pete killed Quinn. Pete's gotta pay. I helped you, Captain. And now I'm calling in that favor. I want Two-Blade Pete in the ground.
Agreed. Listen, Pete will be after you next. He can't afford to let you live. Meet me at the tavern, and when Pete comes for you, we'll be waiting for him.
All right. But if Pete doesn't come to us, I'm tearing this whole city apart until I find him.
I've been where you are right now. Don't lose control. Save what you're feeling. The person responsible.
Word. So now we get an avenging hammer or a staff. I hated the staff, so obviously I'm not going to choose it again. So we're going to go with the avenging hammer. Fuck that.
All done.
I'm like, screw that noise right there. That damn staff, I didn't quite like it. I'm assuming that's probably the staff is probably a support ability class, and that might be it. I don't like, yeah, it's ranged and support, and I didn't like it. For the Revenant, it wasn't my cup of tea, so I'll stay away from that. What else did I get? Essence of Luck. To gain, double clicks to assume gain 50 luck. Crafting material. I could have sworn I just got some bags of loot. Oh, there they go. 6 of them right there. What are you gonna give me? Focus, can't use that. Look at that. We got another sword, so that's pretty cool. We got some boots. We are going to equip those, actually. What is this? Gloves that we can't use. We actually got a new chest piece. I don't like the way that chest piece looked, but one of the good things about the game is once you have the skin unlocked, if you have transmutation materials, then you can just easily just make the other piece look. I don't really see a necessity to just switch to that one. It's 2 more defense than that one, and we're switching up power for vitality. I'm going to keep the vitality going. And then we have some more hands, some more gloves here from those. So the bags of loot, pretty rewarding shit right there. If you wanted to, you can use these copper, like this copper doubloon. You can use that in order to put inside any of your gear that has any upgrade slots. So if I went to hero, for instance, and I saw that one of these had a unused upgrade slot, like my skirt, that's what I'm going to call it. The skirt has an unused upgrade slot, so if I wanted to, then I could apply that to these, so that way I can get the plus 1%, I think that says, boon duration. You can go ahead and do that if you want to. Right now, I don't think it's that important. I'm going to keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go kill one-armed Pete. Even though I got the sword, which is what I wanted, I'm going to keep kind of running with the theme of the axe and the sword build right now for a little bit. And I'll probably get around to double swords, which is what I think my end state is going to be, just because I think that's the look I want to go for, which is a really cool part, because your skills and stuff like that do change based on what weapons you have equipped in your in your main hand and then your offhand. So
You and Petra should hide upstairs. Things might get rough, and I don't want to see you getting hurt. We can handle Pete. I know a char that makes him look like a cuddly stuffed boy. And I'm sure his tongue is so sharp it cuts glass.
Let's make
What are you
Pete
doing
pay.
here? Don't you know Pete's on his way here to kill you?
I'm counting on it.
Always the brave one. Listen, I took your advice, and I'm getting out. Don't do something stupid like getting yourself killed before I have a chance to thank you properly.
Don't worry.
How
I'll
you
deal
gonna
with
thank me
Pete.
properly?
We'll see each other again after this is all over.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Right, Alice is on the way out. They all acting like Pete somebody to be feared and shit. Meanwhile, me, I'm just like, fuck this motherfucker.
Strong. Damn, got me.
I cuts me down. Thought you had a chance.
Take that!
Strong.
Sorry, Crusher Den. I swear to God, this build feels like I mixed a guardian with a thief. At least with the
You think you're
sword and
smarter than
axe in my
Pete,
hands.
do ya? Think you hurt me? Let me tell you something.
Better men than you have tried.
Tried and failed. Look, kid, I'm not easily intimidated.
Tried and died.
Huh. Maybe I underestimated you.
More than you know. Prison's full, Pete. Let's skip the trial and go straight to the execution.
Yeah, let's kill this mother sucker.
You'll pay for your disrespect!
Oh damn! I didn't even get to see the trigger for that. I had a feeling that was coming. What the f— What? Out of range. Damn, thought I got out of there in time.
Take that!
Do-si-do, Pete. Yo ass is done.
Very impressive, my friend. You've stopped Two-Blade Pete and run his bandits out of Divinity's reach.
Thanks. I'm just glad that Pete is out of business.
Permanently.
I'm sorry about your friend, but your work here saved many lives. I'll see to it that the Queen hears of your valor and Quinn's sacrifice.
Bragging to the Queen. Yeah, I think Quinn would have liked that.
I'll be in touch with you again soon. The Seraph can always use a friend they can trust.
I'll be ready. Thanks, Captain.
Pete's gone and you're back. I'd say the streets just got a lot safer. And more hygienic.
So, what are you gonna give me now? Black Lion chest key. A letter from Logan. What does it say? Double click to consume, even while acting as bait for Two-Blade Pete. You show great courage, the Seraph, and I personally owe you for your service. Double click to gain 50 luck. And we got an embroidered coin purse here. Okay. And we got some new boots. They don't have any values assigned to them, but they do have a higher defense than what we had. So let's accept everything.
All done.
And we gained a level there, I see. We also got some hero points, and what is this? We got conditions or negative status effects. So now we've unlocked this condition ability here. Conditions are negative status effects that players and creatures use. They include damage conditions, bleeding, burning, confusion, poison, and torment. Movement impairing conditions, cripples. So these were some of the things that we were talking about adding and part of the things. We also got some laurels and daily achievements have been unlocked. Okay, so let's accept all that noise. And we can see level 14, that's what's coming to us. Personal story chapter 2. At level 14 is what we are getting next. Master equipment, personal story chapter 2 unlocks at level 20, and then we finally get specializations at level 21. So that was that for that, and we are now at level 14. So we can take a look at our character really quickly here for our hero, and you can see the hero point. We now have 11 unused points. If you skip on this one right here, you can kind of click and this goes around. It'll tell you how many points needed to actually train those. So that was the dwarf training. I already said I'm not probably going to go into the dwarf training. Demon training is what I do intend to go into. We also have centaur training. The legendary stance for this, for the Revenant, and includes the powers of the centaur Venturi. We have project tranquility. Project Venturi's tablet into the world. The tablet will heal allies near every few seconds. Then we have natural harmony, collect energy, pulling it into the tablet to build up its power. After a short delay, the energy will be released, healing nearby allies. Purifying essence, remove conditions from allies near the tablet and heal them for a small amount per condition removed. Then we have protective solace, I think that's what that says. Summon a protection barrier around the tablet that destroys enemy projectiles. So you can kind of tell that the centaur training is probably going to be more focused around you being, guess what, support class and healing. So with the Revenant. So if that's something that you want to do, then centaur is probably going to be it. Then we have the legendary. So we got dwarf training and centaur training. Basically both seem like they revolve around you being a support class, as opposed to demon training kind of falls into playing like a black blue magic deck or something where you're trying to get risk versus reward. I'm taking conditions and things like that onto my character in order to inflict more damage and helping out my allies at the same time. I kind of like the demon a lot. Then we have assassin training, includes the legendary assassin Shiro Taguchi. Enchanted daggers, legendary assassins summon enchanted daggers that will attack as you attack, siphoning from targets hits. That's pretty, I like the way that sounds. Reposting shadows, evade back quickly through the mist, removing debilitating conditions. So this is pretty cool because you can use that in chain with your demon stance, because one of the abilities was you take on conditions, and now you can use the legendary assassin training in order to remove the conditions that you have. Next up we have is impossible odds. Empower yourself with Shiro's speed and quickness to quickly take out enemies. So this is pretty good because if you see some of the abilities that we were using, like the third ability down here with our sword, unrelenting assault and frigid blitz, those are really quick hitting attack abilities that seem to work a lot with the assassin's kind of stance or whatever. So that might be something that we want to consider. And then we have legendary assassin phase traversal, or phase traversal. Step through the mist to your target. Your next few attacks can't be blocked. So again, kind of going with that theme of let's get in this motherfucker quick, hit these motherfuckers hard, let's get it conditions and so forth popping up. So I can pretty much guarantee you I'm probably going to go with demon training and assassin training. I'm not really all into playing the character as if though I'm support role. When I do that, I build support role characters, and Revenant just sounds like it's a mix of a couple of different classes, and I more or less a guard. If I wanted to play that, I'd play my guardian character, which I already have at level 80, and that's not what I want to do. So yeah, we'll probably get into those stances. I'm still not going to spend any points on the character just yet. I want to still see how more of the game is going to play and what it is that, you know, I should be expecting from the game before I actually commit points to it. Not that I don't think there's a impossibility to respec, but just in case, you know, something comes up, then I just want to kind of go there. And nothing at this point seems to be so challenging that's going to really affect me in any regard to being like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do this. So let's no, I don't want to go into that instance. So now this seems like head the way to discovers Queen Heart Orphanage. I guess that does want me to go in here. See, this is what I was talking about, points of interest. So that's the waypoint, and do I have to go in this interest? Now my district home, so I don't think it's in here, or maybe it is. Look at that right there. So let's see if I can move around on the map to go right over here, and there you go. So Queen's Heart District to get those reward points, and it levels up. Let's see if there's any other points of interest inside here. We've got a point of interest here and a point of interest here. We already gathered one, the Rocks Row, and then there's one over here. So now I'm not going to make you guys sit through this, and I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to make you guys sit through these videos. It's probably something I'll take care of on my own time. But you can go around the map, like I said, and find all of these points of interest, all of the points of the waypoints that's inside the map. And you can find all of those and collect them, and that's part of the map's completion. Actually, there are completion rewards for that, so it's there if you want to do it. I'd suggest doing it. So it also keeps the track for you, and you can see Divinity's Reach. I've got 4 of the 13 waypoints, 4 of 21 of the points of interest, and then, you know, you're gonna have the vistas and so forth. So aww. It literally wants me to go right back inside here and discover some shit. Again. Yeah, I'll probably they probably end up just gonna keep coming up. So what you can do is, if you know, you can choose what it is that you want to do, and you can just go along to the next phase of your missions. I would probably suggest the best thing to do would be to go ahead and run outside in town and complete some of the heart quests, or, you know, the missions there. And that's probably going to be your best bet, so that way you can get leveled up. I think that's probably the quickest way to level up, is to just do those. Not to mention they're a little bit more fun because you get to do those with someone, with groups of people. So
Sarah, officer, my son is
entirely up to you though. And there we go. I got the Cottage Bend waypoint. So I'm gonna continue about this, and I'm gonna continue playing, and I'll probably play some with my wife, and hopefully I can get going to like the next level, next few levels, and continue this quest. So hopefully the next time we start with another video, I'll be at level 21 or level 20, so that way you guys can see the specializations and so forth. Nothing in the meantime is probably gonna unlock in that point. So until next time, guys, have fun. Later.